Hey there. Once again, sitting in Burger King, and today we're going to talk a little bit about the many fast food industries that do serve fries and the many and some of the ways of asking a customer whether or not they like fries with their burger, but just saying, "Would you like fries with that?" and that type of thing. But like mostly, I want to touch on the famous question: Would you like fries with that? And like used to be so enthusiastic 50s, 80s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and really to have 1,000. And now it just becomes like this baseless like rhetorical and mundane question. Like it's very mundane, and and it's kind of become a rhetorical question. But I, I used to say, I remember how they used to say, if you ordered a meal and they'd say, "Would you like fries with that?" Like, or just saying, "And would you like fries with that?" And then it keeps going down, down, down to a mundane, almost near robotic question, like mundane human, robotic mixed up. Okay, and one of the mundane questions, and I get feel looking tired. That's like the baseless response, like like loaded line, mundane, basic question, and maybe it could be a bit of a redundant response or whatever. But here's how some used to say it. Here's how some used to say the old question: "Would you like fries with that?" This is one of the ways. Like a cheeseburger, double, and a fountain drink. Would you like fries with that? Or you could say like, "Would you like fries with that?" Or or one of the new ones ways of asking that today is almost robotic. Like calculate the mundane robotics of asking that question. Like, like most times I go into either McDonald's or whether we have some employees that are tired behind the till and let's say and robotically almost say, "Would you like fries with that?" Like, "Do you like fries with that?" And, or a little lower question saying, which is funnier actually, "Would you like fries with that?" Like one can't understand how mundane that question becomes, but it's kind of a funny, hilarious thing looking back and looking at it today and looking back on all the ways that Burger King restaurant, so McDonald's, and all of them would would ask the enthusiastic. And then at the end, they today saying like a robotic question. Would you like fries with that? Or would you like fries with that? So that's a like it becomes so repetitive and redundant. Like for some people for many years, like one one restaurant chain, one chain restaurants go one day. But it's funny, like all the things that McDonald's and Burger King came up with on the competing over the years. Like the franchise wars really battled it out, and they still do to this day. Right now, I'm at my favorite fast food chain, Burger King, and but I gotta tell you, this Burger King here in Sarnia is awesome. If you really take a look at it, think about that question as I leave you. Think about that question, and please give me some insights. I would love to hear a bit of a conversation around that fast food restaurant question. Around the question of would you like fries with that? So I want to hear from you. I want to hear some. How about sometimes it seems so mundane and there's a baseless, loaded question, like just a, a kind of like robotic, like question being asked in a robotic fashion. Like, would you like fries with that? So yeah, that thing. I want to hear from you. Check in the comments, subscribe, and we'll see you again.